Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Today I am going to describe about Bank of India's revises MCLR, RBLR and fixed rate spread effective from 1st August 2026. What borrowers should know. The lending benchmark rates of banks play a significant role in determining the interest rates applicable on various loan products. Bank of India has revised its marginal cost of funds based lending rate MCLR, repo based lending rate RBLR, and fixed rate spread FRS with effect from 1st August 2026. These revised rates are applicable to rupee-denominated floating rate loans, including both new loans and renewal of existing floating rate loans. Borrowers whose loans are linked to these benchmark rates should understand how the revised rates may influence their loan repayments and future borrowing decisions. The MCLR reset will continue to take place according to the due dates specified in individual loan agreements. Under the revised MCLR structure effective from 1st August 2026, the overnight MCLR remains 7.85%, while the 1 month MCLR continues at 8.15%. The 3 month MCLR has been revised upward to 8.35%. The 6 month MCLR remains 8.65%. The 1 year MCLR has been increased to 8.80%, and the 3 year MCLR continues at 8.90%. These benchmark rates are widely used for pricing different categories of loans depending upon the loan product and reset frequency chosen by the borrower. According to the information released, these rates are also applicable for coordinations by banks and NBFCs under priority sector lending, wherever applicable. The revised repo-based lending rate (RBLR) has also been highlighted. The prevailing repo rate is 5.25%, while the bank markup is 2.85%, resulting in an effective RBLR of 8.10% from 1st August 2026. This benchmark is applicable to all the rupee-denominated floating rate loans linked with the repo-based lending framework. Since RBLR is directly linked to the Reserve Bank of India's repo rate, any future changes in the repo rate may also affect the effective lending rate after the applicable reset, subject to the bank's prescribed terms and conditions. The fixed rate spread (FRS) applicable to different loan tenures has also been revised. For loans with a tenure of 1 year, the rate is 8.75% plus credit risk premium (CRP). For 2 years, the applicable rate is 9.06% plus CRP, while 3 year loans carry 9.34% plus CRP. Loans with a 5 year tenure will attract 9.59% plus CRP, whereas loans having a tenure of more than 5 years will be priced at 8.75% plus applicable tenure premium and CRP. Since the credit risk premium differs from borrower to borrower depending on credit assessment, the final lending rate may vary accordingly. The overall highlights indicate that the revised benchmark rates are effective from 1st August 2026, applicable to floating rate loans, with the RBLR revised to 8.10%, updates in selected MCLR tenors, and corresponding revisions in the fixed rate spread structure. Existing borrowers whose loans are linked to MCLR or RBLR should remember that the impact of these revised rates will generally be reflected only on their scheduled interest reset dates, whereas new borrowers will receive loans based on the revised benchmark rates prevailing at the time of sanction, subject to the bank's lending policy and applicable credit risk assessment. In conclusion, the revised lending benchmark rates effective from 1st August 2026 provide the latest framework for pricing floating rate loans offered by Bank of India. Prospective borrowers should compare loan options carefully and understand whether their loan is linked to MCLR or RBLR before making any borrowing decisions. Existing borrowers may also review their loan and documents to know the applicable benchmark and reset frequency so that they can better estimate the impact of future interest rate changes on their AMIs. Disclaimer: this information is intended only for general awareness and educational purposes. Interest rates, benchmark rates, credit risk premium, and other lending terms are subject to change as per the bank's policies and regulatory guidelines. Loan eligibility and the final applicable interest rate may vary from borrower to borrower. Before taking any financial decisions, please refer to the latest official guidelines and consult the concerned bank branch if required. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for like, subscribe, and share.